Okay, now this one, I do admit this is off the wall, right? Yeah, but yeah, try and see where I'm coming from. Yeah, you'll see where that's funny in a minute. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't. If you ain't got a sense of humour, then you get the shallow end of the gene pool. Right, basically. Okay, let's start with the facts. Yeah, let's start with the facts. You know those videos where they show you the the sperms all racing towards the egg, and there's the big egg there, and there's some big egg like that, yeah, and there's all the sperms, and only one gets through, and it's this big journey, and then he fertilizes the egg, and then the baby's born, and it's like, yes, that one sperm was like, right, okay, now that might not be true at all, and I'll tell you why. Right, yeah, because there is no proof that that is how it happens. Okay, that is, honestly, you're gonna go, fuck off, yeah, right, yeah. You know what? It's the same with all these other things, yeah. When I got told this, I went, come on, yes, I've seen the videos. I got told at school. I saw it on a science program. Blah blah blah. Right, okay, time for some facts, kiddies. I'm talking to myself in the most patronising way here. I'm including myself. I'm one of the kiddies here. Basically, all of those videos are fake. They are just example theory videos. They are actually tadpoles or baby salamanders or newts. Newt spawn, toad spawn, frog spawn. Yeah. If you don't believe me, then you don't have to believe me. I would like to say, but then people are too fond of saying this. If you don't believe me, look it up. Yeah, go and take someone else's word if you want, or mine. What's the difference? But people said, oh, because I said, well, how do you know what I'm saying ain't right, you know? And oh, because scientists, people far more intelligent than me. Listen. For starters, right? For starters, okay. I don't class myself as intelligent. What is intelligence? I don't judge and measure, and I'm not being all hippie about this, yeah, who's intelligent and who isn't, but it's like, there's something I personally do think, yeah, and it's called honesty, right? And being real with your fucking self, okay? And basically, not many people are. Hardly anyone is, to be honest with you, because what they do is they like to hear what they like, and what they're comfortable with. Yeah, now, everyone likes to hear what they're comfortable with, but they stick with that, yeah, in every bloody thing. And when it's serious things like this, I'll say this now, and this ain't going to sit well with you or with anyone. They're going to go, no, I don't like that, no. That doesn't sit well with what I've learned. It didn't sit well with me either, mate. Yeah, it didn't sit well with me either. But you know what? I had the honesty and the being real with myself to go, you know what? Stop being a pussy. It doesn't sit well with you. No. Well, okay. Not a lot of life bloody does, it seems, because we've been lied to about everything. But it seems. Sorry to be cynical. But you know what? Let's look at the facts here. Let's not just fucking sugarcoat this with my rose-coloured glasses and read between selected lines of my favourite book that I like to have my noo-noo rag with and my nice cocoa and milk before bed. Right? Yeah? No. How about no? How about we're not kids anymore? You know what? I didn't even fucking get that as a kid. Yeah, maybe that's why I'm all bitter and angry like this. Well, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who gives a fuck about that? That's another story. Yeah, what we're talking about right here, yeah, is the fact that tadpoles are being passed off as sperm. Okay? And yes, go and look it up. Okay? Go and look it up. Because the beauty of the oh wow, the big internet. It must be true. I saw it on the internet. The beauty of the internet is you do get a lot of people doing experiments and doing research now, and yeah, you can't see the shit for the trees. But the thing is, there's no smoke without fire, and this is what's excellent is there are like there are out and out bloody liars in high positions of authority and what's the word, of responsibility, right? Yeah, but one thing you will find actually is that there is small print everywhere. Yeah, like with NASA. Like, go on NASA's website and look at the small print. Read the technicality about all of their photos, their footage, their claims. And they pretty much say, we don't really know about any of this. They pretty much, they do tell you that all the pictures are artistry. They show you the like one or two that aren't, and it's just this fuck shit blurry load of crap that they apparently got from a sound wave and made it into a picture. Whatever. Anyway, that's an example, yeah. So, this is what I've said before as well, is then you go, oh yeah, but what about all these scientists and all these people that have done the visions and believe in it? Oh, are they all in on it on the lie? No, they're not. I'll explain this to you again, right, yeah? And this is really sad. And, you know, the more intelligent and clued up you are, the more you don't think you need to look for the easy stuff because you've covered that. So, basically, what you're doing is you're working out the hard shit, and so you fucking should be. You're on this level up here, yeah? So, basically, what you're doing is you're working out all these equations based on these figures you're given at the beginning, which obviously are true because that's the easy shit, you know? Yeah? And therefore, everything you do and you work out and you study and it all will be legit. But that beginning bit that you didn't think you needed to look at because it was primary school was wrong. And I'm talking primary school. I'm talking. You know, funny how they don't give you dinosaurs again until you're a paleontologist, right? After you're 11. I didn't hear about dinosaurs once at secondary school or at college. Of course not, because I studied art. In fact, I drew a dinosaur actually, but then that was my decision, wasn't it? Yeah, dinosaurs, you learn about the fact they were ice age and and they were like, you know, billions of years ago, and you learn about the earth, and they give you that diagram, you know, in the book, and it's got like the quarter cut out of it, and you've got the mantle, and you've got the ball, and you've got the molten core, and you've got the crust and the upper crust and the tectonic plates, and right, and you got all that. And what's quite funny about that is that then at the same time, I'm just digressing slightly here, but this is really funny actually. I think it was the other day. They then tell you though that Earth is like all like 70% water or something, yeah. So if it's a ball 70% water, you haven't got time for all that crust and mantle shit, because basically if it's all that water, what it would be like, it would be like an apple core that's had massive bites out of it, and then you fill that up with water. Somehow it sticks there with gravity, and there you have Earth. You have an apple that's been munched to the core with like sort of an animal that's got like a crocodile's like mouth like that. So it sort of like takes it real deep lap down to the ocean bed. Imagine. Can you see where I'm going? Yeah. And then the bits that are left on the outside still with some skin on, they're your continents. Yeah. And you got your core, like that, and you got your stalk sticking out in the middle there, and like that's the North Pole, and that's the tree of life. Fucking whatever, mate. You know what I mean? Seriously. And but then in the science book they show you the Earth and it's solid. And it's just got a thin layer of water around the outside. I mean, right, that is ridiculous because basically they've been, how far down have they been in the ocean? They've been like, it's fucking far, isn't it, to like the deepest parts of the ocean beds. And then they tell you that the Earth is, hang on a minute, let me get this straight. It's 12,000 miles in diameter? So that's 6,000 to the centre. So if you've got that molten core, for God knows what, and then you've got the, I mean, they ain't been anywhere near down to the deepest parts of the ocean yet. And they admit that. They've only dug 8 miles down. Right? Yeah? So, yeah. You're going to be X amount of fucking distance down for this water and whatever. And, you know, look. Whether it's shallow Earth, whether it's big apple core bitten down to the centre of Earth, I mean, they just discovered there's a new continent so far down or whatever that you could, like, apparently if the water level dropped, you could walk across it from, hang on a minute, there'd be a land bridge from, where was it? Hang on. Japan to Australia, I think? And it's called like Zealandia or something. And apparently, yeah, there's the continent under the water there, but it's so far down, and it's been hidden for all these years and stuff like that. Who knows? Anyway, my point is, yeah, back to the program, kids. Fucking patronising. I'm really annoying. I'm a really annoying. You know what? I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna be a dick for the next few minutes and be really patronising and really because I could be like this if I wanted to. So think yourself fucking lucky. I'm not usually. Yeah. Basically, you know, if you disagree with me, that's fine. You can go and disagree with me, but don't disagree with me and chatter unless you've got a fucking decent explanation. And I'm all ears. Because you know what, whatever level you want to play to, I'm happy to play to, yeah, and I want to do it amicably for the future of the greater good. I don't want to beat you in an argument. I don't want to beat anyone in an argument. I want to find out the truth. So please, if you disagree with what I'm saying, or you got any points to what I'm saying, or if you agree with what I'm saying, anything like that, yeah, if you've got anything to fucking say at all, yeah, come and speak to me in the comments, or we'll do a video like this. I'd love it. I'd love it. I'd love it. But don't open your mouth unless you are ready to come and talk to me like that. Because you know what? That would just make you a fucking little bitch. And that would prove me right. Which you fucking know I am anyway. I'm definitely fucking right. Yeah? Because even if I'm wrong, I'm right. Because I'm prepared to admit I'm wrong. And I'm prepared to find out the truth. So either way, I'm right. Because, yeah, I'm really annoying. Smarmy cunt, because I'm right no matter what. And you know why I'm right anyway, yeah? Because look at this, yeah? Now you guys out there might go, oh, no. I could fucking lure any woman into my bed I wanted to. I'm being a wanker, right? Basically, yeah. Let's be serious now, let's be serious. I really want to find out the truth. Come and talk to me. It'd be great. Yeah, it really, really would. Because I am so pissed off about the way we've been lied to. I really am. And sperms, right, yeah, which is the whole point. I haven't even started, by the way, yet, yeah. Sperms, I don't even know if sperms exist. Do sperms exist? I mean, they're showing us videos of tadpoles, right? Palming it off as sperm on a big... Now there's reason. I'll tell you, because the first question you might ask, and it's one of the questions I asked, I said, why lie though? Why the lie? Why lie? Why make it up? Why lie? Good question. That's a really good question, right? Well, very, very, very simply, to not tell us the truth. Seems obvious, doesn't it, really? What's so bad about the truth? Well, that's the question, really. That's the real question. What's so bad about the truth? Well, apart from the fact the truth sets you free, because the truth is the truth, and the truth is what is, and the truth will not be moved, and the truth you can lie about, but when it is there, it's the truth. And once you know that truth, you have power, because you know what? The unknown is scary, because then you don't know what to do. You can't control it. You can't play that game if you don't know. If you don't know the rules, you can't play the game. If you can't play the game, you can't win. You can't prosper. And if you can't win and you can't prosper, the ones that do know the fucking rules can, and they can bitch you. And that's, when it comes to bitching on this level, you don't want to be bitched, right? Yeah, we've been bitched enough, you know. I mean, look at the bitching we're in. We're animals that have to pay for our food when they throw it away every day in great big fucking loads. Yeah, it's a very simple example. Tesco's every morning, and if you go and try and nick a bag of that fucking food out the thing, believe me, I've done it, they have a go at you and tell you to put it back. Yet we've got to pay for our food. So I can go in there and I have to spend my money on it, and I have to get their yellow stickers, but I can't walk out and take that stuff they're going to put in landfill. Okay. Right, that's how bitched we are, and we just lap that up. Like little bitches. So anyway, right, what's so bad about the truth? What's so good about the truth? Right, the truth sets you free, the truth gives you power. Alright, yeah, and fear of the unknown is then out the window, and then you can play the game. And you know what, you can play the game fucking better than they can, because I tell you what, they are shit human beings. They've just got the truth. That's all it is. Simple as that. Once you've got the truth, you've got the key to everything. So you've got to stop the people having the truth, right? So the things you stop, you stop us having the truth about is everything, but mainly life, the fundamentals. They don't want us to know where we live. They don't want us to know how much is out there for us to live on. They don't want us to know the origin of where we come from, why, how, because then we'll, like I said, work out the game, and then we'll play it better than them, right? They don't want us to know any of that. They don't want us to know what we really are capable of. They don't want us to know the truth about things like religion, which is so intertwined with history. It's the same thing. And both are lied about excruciating. You know what? It's excruciating, yeah, because I always thought religion was an absolute fucking crock of shit with a minimal amount of truth in it, and history, some lies. Other way around. Other way around. Right? Religion There's a lot of truth in there, just said in a funny way and sort of like biasly, yeah, propaganda and yeah, a lot of wars and blah, blah, blah. There's more wars been started over history and wrong historical facts and feeding the moral of religion, I'll tell you that. Fucking nothing about our history is true, basically. Fuck all. Mate, they don't even tell you what happened in London earlier correctly, let alone. Trust me. Right? Anyway, let's get back to sperms. Okay, right, and breeding. Right, well, basically, yeah. I think they lie to us about how it's done. Yeah, and they show us its sperms for two reasons. They want to show us, yet again, like they do with the globe Earth and the spinning through the galaxy aimlessly and the Big Bang, yeah? It's just you, insignificant little you, that struggled the whole way through, and you should be thankful to be here because your dad's sperm was the only reason that you're here. Be grateful you're here. You're one of millions, billions, and you happen to make it and you're here. Be grateful. You nothingness amoeba hurtling through the galaxy at 666,000 million miles an hour and whatever, coming out of a Big Bang fart billions of years ago that nothing created everything and consciousness and all that. Yeah, cool. Doesn't mean a fuck all. No God, no creator, no intelligent design, nothing, no care, no nurture, no amazing development of, design, brain, intelligence, maybe not even brain, maybe just sheer fucking amazingness. Yeah, it was one of my good days. Long time ago. I do remember doing it. Told you I was a cunt, didn't I? Anyway, right, seriously, what I think is a big possibility, and I think it's how they've done a lot of breeding, but because the animals, like, you get like wild animals, and then you get the domestic animals, and you get the farm animals, and they're all for work or for food, and then you notice there's loads of different subtypes of, say, like pig, because they're farming, loads of different subtypes of dog, loads of subtypes of horse. But when it comes to the wild ones, you've got a few different types of wild horses, you've got a few different types of wild pigs, you've got a few different types of wild cats, not really that many. Domestic cats, domestic dogs, domestic pigs, farm. There's no difference between a farm animal and a work animal, by the way, a dog or whatever. There's no difference. They're made for man. And the lies about how they just selectively bred that wolf with that dingo and got the smallest one for 400 years, and we have a Jack Russell popping out every time. Are you fucking kidding me? Right, we're talking about selective, breeding, gene splicing, and God knows what fucking intelligent shit that we're not told about. That's what I reckon. But you know what? I was thinking, like, yeah. It's just maybe it's like laboratory shit that we're not told about now. I think it could be even easier than that. Yeah, definitely. But I think also nature, you could do this. I reckon it's possible you can get 4 different breeds of dog, or different looking wolves, yeah, all to bang one female in this pretty much, trainer, basically run the trainer, right? And with all their sperm, fuck that word, all of their fucking juice, right, yeah? It's gonna get a mix of all of them. I reckon it's a great big mixing melting pot, like, because you can do this, with test tubes. You can do this in controlled conditions. You could do it with anything. I don't see why you couldn't do it with that. The only reason they say you can't do it, and we think you can't do it, is because we're sold the lie about the fucking tadpole and the one that breaks through. That's why. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't think there's little tiny, heads with little tails that are lives of their own. Little creatures like tadpoles, little creature that becomes a frog one day, swimming in your bollocks, right, yeah, that just one day come. What are they eating the whole time they're in there? I mean, what's their lifespan? If apparently you shoot your load and then they die, like, really quickly, what, am I just making new ones all the fucking time, like every hour? Little guy, I'm infested. Oh, I don't like that. It can't be true. It's not logical. It's stupid. Fucking stupid. What, I'm harbouring billions of little tadpoles all the time that are dying? What, they're eating each other? Are they cannibals? God, no wonder we're fucked up. Come on, think about it. Think about it. Kick the ballistics here. What, you know, and the woman's just like there the whole time, you know. Ovulating seems to make sense, but how come it doesn't for us? Ovulating does seem to make sense. She produces an egg once every so often. It doesn't get, you know, it doesn't get the right mix put to it. Yeah, so that much I think is true, and therefore it fucking breaks down. It's a miscarriage. I think a period is just basically a miscarriage, isn't it? It's just basically, it's like shit. There could have been a baby. There could have been one. There could have been one. There could have been one. There. Oh, well, hang on a minute. Let's shot some juice in there, and then there you go. Right combination. Boom, magic potion. Yeah, well, that much is right. Yeah. But it's not a little tadpole with millions all swimming. Macho, 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 macho man, macho man, macho man. I'm the winner. Look at me. Oh, look at the size of her. Fuck me. That's a massive, massive tit there. She's only got one, but not to worry. I'm in, and then I create you. Bullshit. Bullshit. I didn't come from a tadpole, neither did you, mate. None of you. None of you. And that doesn't make sense for making girls and boys either, does it? Because you're telling me the macho tadpole that broke through, did everything. Became Pamela Anderson. I thought it was a man. What? So it just macho. Swim, into the egg, and then oh, hang on, mate, I've got the mangina on. Oh, here we go, I'm trans. Nah, doesn't work, mate. There's a huge fucking lie. I'm not sure exactly what it is or anything like that, and that's why I've left it on a real annoying cliffhanger at the end here. But I do think it's possible. Because you know what? You could make super beings. Think about it, yeah? I think it's just a little bit too convenient how celebrities seem to have extremely... I mean, it's nurture and they send them to the right schools and it's money. Yeah, but come on, mate, yeah? Come on. There's a lot of tampering going on here. Cloning. We know you can clone big style. I mean, like, you can... I don't know if you know this, but I was shocked to find this out and amazed as well. If your dog is... If your dog dies or is going to die and you know about this, go and look it up. It's a service, you pay for it. You can have your dog cloned and brought back as an identical dog like the one you've got here. You will never lose your dog if you've got the money and you want to do this. Do you know that? Now, that's cloning to the fucking... Doesn't get any, you know, that's cloning. If you're doing that with a dog for a service that you pay for, you think they ain't doing that with people. Like I said, I'd love to chat with you, yeah. And I promise I won't be an arsehole when I chat with you. Unless you are an arsehole, then I will be an arsehole too, because that would be fair. I do want world peace. I really do. And then I wouldn't have to be an arsehole. I just, you know, I just get off on that.